What is going on, everyone? I'm Shadell. Welcome back to Rap Talk. And today I want to talk about something that I really don't want to talk about, but I have to because I need to understand why do people support Charleston White. It makes no sense to me. With this most recent video he came out, I assume this is it's coming straight from TikTok, where he's going straight in on just Asian women, Asian people, talking about wild stuff. I'm going to show you the clip real quick. If you want to skip over it, because what he's saying is really graphic, I'm going to put the time right here for you to skip over if you want. And then I'll get into my thoughts after this wildness. Here we go.
I hate Asians. I hate Asians. We hate gays. I don't give a fuck about the Asian hate bill. I hate Asians. I hate Johnny Dane. I don't eat Chinese food. Only time I ever wanted some Chinese pussy was at a bathhouse fucking them Chinese sex slaves. I wouldn't dare. Yeah. Chinese bitches can't suck dick good. Yeah, I hate Chinese people. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about China, man. I hate Chinese people, nigga. I think Chinese stores should be robbed. I think Chinese women should be raped brutally by big dick, well hung black men that hate Chinese women. Fuck China Mac. I think Chinese babies should be raped, nigga, and killed and used as alligator bait. I think Chinese babies should be killed and sodomized and used as alligator bait. Fuck China Mac, nigga.
Alright, so there goes the clip there, and yeah, it's disgusting. Like, I'm sitting here, and so Charleston White, he got his fame by being someone that wants to sit here, troll, talk junk about other rappers, people, comedians, pretty much give his voice out there to anyone that wants to get it. And yeah, doesn't really care. And now that's cool. We all do this. I'm literally doing this right now. But my issue is when this guy is going on his TikTok, whether this is a live video or not or whatever, and he's like, yo, I hate Asian people. And then literally talking about raping women, doing things to babies. Like, it's not a joke. Like, that doesn't, like, you skip the territory from when it was like a joke to now you're really getting real racist. At this point, I get we're not all a fan of like Andrew Tate being silenced and all this stuff, but I would like to say kind of the stuff that this guy's saying, and Charleston White has said a lot of wild things. Like, this is not the first like bit of content I've seen where he just has some wild take about something. But it's just like, we got some bum off the street, gave him, access to like different people. I seen him on Anton Daniels giving his takes on stuff. I'm not watching any of those videos. Just letting this bum that we would see on the street that's just sitting here rambling, having a horrible life, just give him a freaking audience and a platform to talk his junk. And, rappers like Boozy and T.I. and all these people giving this guy more and more energy. And it's like, it makes no sense. I just saw recently, I think last week or the week before, with Math Hoffa, and he was saying some wild stuff. Charleston White was saying some wild stuff about Math Hoffa's kid. And it's like, why? What? And we're sitting here still letting this guy have a platform. Akademiks is doing a show with this guy in New York coming up. And it's like, we're giving this guy a platform for what? He doesn't do anything except for sit here and talk junk. Like, and I'm sitting here, I'm reading some of the comments on how people feel, and they're like, oh, yeah, don't let it bother you, this and that, this is how Charleston White is, or what. I get it. I can understand when you want to make a joke about it. When he's saying the portion of it where he's sitting here being like, he went to an Asian bathhouse and all that stuff, and he had sex with some Asian women or whatever, sure, that's fine. Like, whatever. Like, that's all consent, that's legal, won't get to the legal part. But, yeah. So that's cool. But when you start saying some wild stuff about women, Asian women getting something, it's like, bro, imagine if this was a white guy, any white guy, whoever you want to name, or let's say if it was Andrew Tate for whatever reason, started saying some wild stuff about black women. Yo, black women need to be raped, this, all this stuff. Like, imagine if that was being said by someone else that was like of a different race. Like, just because it's Charleston White, he says wild stuff already, he's a black person, we're going to give him a pass as black people in this group and community that sit here and watch the content that some of these people put out. It's like, what? It makes no sense to me at all how you have people like Anton Daniels, who I loved his content, even before he got into like constantly uploading every single day, when he was just doing vlogs literally years ago, I think like before the pandemic, when he was doing his vlogs and he went over like his business stuff and just watching Anton as a person, which was cool. And then he starts bringing on Brittany Renner, which was cool. Brings on Charleston White. I'm like, all right, I'm skipping over these interviews. This guy is like a bum that we're just giving a platform to. He has wild takes. And then you have T.I. and Boosie out here giving their takes and everything. And it's just like, why are we feeding this guy? He's not even a troll. This guy is just a monster. Like, he's just someone that is a bum on the street that got a platform to say things to a ton of us. And we just let it slide like it's cool. Like, I saw what he was saying about Math Alpha's kid. Like, it's just wild. I just gotta give my thoughts about this, put it out there, that, yeah, I don't rock with Charleston White. I don't understand how the black community or just the people that support Charleston White rock with this guy. This guy seems like literally someone that's out for himself, wants whatever for himself, doesn't care about you, sees you on the street. It doesn't matter. That's enough of me giving my thoughts on this. It's just a wild way to sit here and watch people support someone that is like so toxic and be cool with it and be like, no, that's him. Well, you said he's trolling. That's cool. That's completely fine. It's just wild to me. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know. I've seen a ton of content from Charleston White. None of it that I like. Obviously, I'm not rocking and going to this, Akademiks, Charleston White and Friends show he's got coming up. Like, it's just all stupid. Like, why are we supporting this whack job? I already saw China Mac go out and talk to him. I'm not really worried. I don't know. China Mac, I don't really see him stepping to Charleston White like that. Who knows? But we'll see what happens. With that being said, that's my thoughts on the situation. If I'm bugging or you have another thought, opinion, anything like that, feel free to drop it in the comments. I would love to know everyone else's opinion because it seems like people just brush Charleston White off like it's cool. But wait until we get like some Spanish guy, some white guy, some Asian guy out here saying the same thing about us, being like, yo, I hate black people. I hope this happens to them, and so forth. Like, it makes no sense. We're going to okay it for this guy. But when some other race is going over and being like, yo, I hate black people for this reason. I want this to happen to them. I want all this smoke, all that. We're going to have an issue. But we don't have an issue with this guy that's in the community. That's just my thoughts. With that being said, like I said, drop them all down below what you're thinking. As always, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.